Mahe Drysdale's been put in his place once again by double Olympic rower Olaf Tufte. Today's reenactment of a century-old World Championship race on the Whanganui River was a chance for Drysdale to prove his sickness at the Beijing Games was the difference between his bronze and gold. But as John Newton reports, history's been repeated.
They're off on one of the most punishing races in rowing history.
Olaf Tufte in the centre of the course, now leading Drysdale by half a length.
A lead the Norwegian was never to relinquish. The 5-kilometre Whanganui River course, more than twice the distance of the normal rowing race, but a similar length to that rowed by local Whanganui hero and world single sculls champion Billy Webb 100 years ago.
A fascination that has lasted now 100 years in men's single sculling.
Webb first won the world title in Sydney in 1907. A year later, he was challenged by Australian Dick Tressiter to defend his title on the Whanganui River. As in today's race, crowds lined the riverbanks and followed the oarsmen in the river steamboats. But this time, it was the visitor in the lead.
So if Murray applied some real pressure now, he may be able to get up.
By the midway point, Drysdale seemed to be catching the Norwegian, but passing under the city bridge with the finish line in sight.
Yes, it looks as though Olaf Tufte has made the decisive move in the race now.
The Norwegian crossing the finish line almost 10 seconds ahead of Drysdale.
I feel totally that was a hard race, and the only thing mattered on the finish was getting first in the last corner.
Billy Webb's victory on the river a century ago thrust the then borough of Whanganui into world prominence, something the city now wants to make an annual event.
What a great race, and Olaf's now got to come back and defend that title.
Whether the legacy of Billy Webb will be enough to do it again, the Centennial rematch has been a fitting tribute to one of the country's great early oarsmen. John Newton, One News.